Hello everyone. Today let's learn about a poem by Robert Frost. The poem is Dust of Snow. Let us read the poem first. The way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. So, the poem has only 8 lines. 8 lines poems are called octaves, like 14-line poems are called sonnets. Okay? From the analysis of the poem, we can see the poet has presented the poem in a different perspective. So you can see it has a pessimistic beginning and poet is regretting about his pessimistic attitude. The first stanza discuss about depict the picture of the pessimism of the poet, and the later version, the second stanza, he accepts the pessimistic views and ready to change his attitude. So the poem has different version, different interpretations. So it is not like something what we really see in the natural phenomena. The poetical aspect of the poem, the poetic device which is used in the poem is imagery, and the rhyming scheme is ABAB, and the poet, I told you, it's a very small poem, but the inner meaning of the poem is very deep indeed. So, poet already said, it is very common saying of Robert Frost that we are master of what is untold and slave of what is told. So here, poet wanted to express his views only in 8 lines. It is the obligation of the reader who can interpret in his own way the poem works. The connection between nature as well as human life is closely attached here. So the poem, first way, we can see in another aspect also. So crow, generally we saw it is a bad omen. Crow is not a nice looking bird, right? So like that, another important content in the poem, component in the poem is hemlock tree. The history of hemlock tree goes back to Socrates. Socrates was forced to drink the poison hemlock, and this connection between the bad omen or the bird which has not a charming bird and hemlock tree, and these are all connected with the life attitude, pessimistic attitude, depressed attitude of life. So poet knowingly, consciously brought 2 elements called a crow as well as hemlock tree. So let us read the first stanza once again. The way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree, it is not just a drop of snow. It is a, a dust of snow. Why it is called dust? So the poet is in another world. It is in first person point of view. He has written the poem. He was in another world, thinking about another possible world, not in the actual world. At that time, a crow from a hemlock tree shook down, and it caused him to fall a dust of snow on him, which had given my heart a change of mood. Okay, the snowfall had made a change in the mood of the poet and saved some part of my life. Not just a moment. Saved some part of the life, the remaining part of the life of the poet of a day I had rued. Rude means regretted. I am feeling sorry about what I have done previously because my attitude towards life was pessimistic so far. And now a hemlock tree and a crow and a dust of snow, three elements had changed my attitude, my mood towards life. This is the summary of the poem. Thank you.